folks, it's Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. I've got news for you. The NCR flag has been hoisted over former Legion outpost Nelson after heavy fighting. NCR officials are calling this a big win for troop morale. These headlines were brought to you by Vault 21. Vault 21. Everything's better when you experience it in a vault. Got a song for you now. It's about a guy who's cold on the exterior, but deep down, you know, he's a good man. And his name is Johnny Guitar.
All right. Just passing gas station now. Ants. Cazador. All clear. Okay, Cazadors. Need 'em. Need 'em. There. There we go. Murray. Yoink. Person. Hello, person.
I've never seen a robot like that before.
And who might you be? Hello.
Howdy there, partner.
What's your story?
My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting.
Nevertheless, I'm interested.
Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much, ever since my pa up and left.
Your father abandoned you?
That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
Well, sounds like you miss him. Is that why you're out here wandering?
Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home.
Must have been hard growing up without a father.
It sure wasn't easy. Ma worked her fingers to the bone to make sure we had enough to survive. And I worked the coal mines from when I was 15.
Oof.
After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my pa and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find.
Alright. What do you do when you find him?
Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
Well, sounds like you should move on. Settle down.
Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place or fella...
Oh, shit. I can't say I do, sorry.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot.
Alright, well, goodbye.
So long, friend.
Oh, I cut his dialogue. That sucks. Alright. Also, real quick. No. Right. Thanks. HUD menu. No. Yeah, okay. Guess not. Buried them. Fuck.
Take him out.
Interesting. Those are trucks. Alright. Boulder City. That way. Alright. Excellent. River Dam, Lake Mead. Okay. Oh, what's this? Some kind of trading post.
Hey there. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
Have a look.
Oh, wow. Wow. Lots of stuff. Okay. Oh, not lots of stuff. Okay. Very little stuff. Never mind. Who are you?
Name's Michelle. My dad may run this store. His name's Samuel. I take the day shift and he takes nights. We came here about a month ago when Prim went to hell on account of the prison break north of there. Found a bin to call home and set up shop.
Oh, so you're from Prim. By the way, it's safe now. I took care of the prisoners.
That's nice. I suspect we'll stick around here, though. Business has been good.
Fair enough. Well, why'd you settle in this dump?
There's more to the 188 than meets the eye. Troops move back and forth on 93 all the time, and 95 is how NCR folks come and go from Vegas. No shortage of customers, so long as Legion raids south of here don't get worse anyways.
Oh, so there's no Legion raids here. Well, what do you know about them?
Not much. I hear some folks got killed down by Nelson. Or was it Novak?
Nelson.
I don't know. If they come up this way, me and Dad'll go someplace else.
Alright. Why is this place called the 188?
You do know these old roads were numbered, right? We're standing where the 95 and 93 meet. And 95 plus 93 equals 188.
See you later.
Bye.
Okay. And who are you?
Hey. No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
The grave, technically.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
We have something in common then. You live in a hole in the ground? What do you mean by hole in the ground? In your case, anyway.
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
So you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
Well, I ran into them before. They're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them. They don't really like that.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
It's kind of a long story. Let's just say I'm going to meet an old friend.
This is quite a journey you're going on then. Must be an interesting relationship to have brought you all this way. I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself.
Well, thank
There
you.
are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
Okay. Don't you have a family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm squinting really hard right now. Okay. Well, what do you bring to the table?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
Oh man, that was easy. Alright, well, what are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from. Good.
Let's go.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them.
I know.
I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I knew from the second we started talking. You have that air about you. Now, don't take that wrong. Honestly, I'm a lot more comfortable knowing that, you know, knowing you can handle yourself. That's fine.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Sure. Our team grows a little larger. Okay, I'm not gonna take advantage of this glitch.
Hello.
Or whatever it is. But having a large team is kinda nice. But I'm not gonna get any larger than this. This has all my bases covered. We've got an energy weapon, ranged, melee, and me. I think that's a perfect balance, and I will not abuse that anymore. Let's do a save, shall we? Oh, why is it all weird now? By the way, if you guys are wondering why everything is looking a little different, it's because I'm trying a new, HUD preset, mixing things up a little bit, see how it is. So far, I like it. It's not a new mod, it's just a new setting in the, pause menu. Just, you know, trying new things, see what works. So far, I like this. Alright. And now on to Boulder City. Don't mind me if I just have a nice sip of hot chocolate while we walk. Oh, that is good. That is good hot chocolate. Alright. Now what's all this? Looks like half the town is rebel. What the fuck? The fuck?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do about all this.
What's up?
I've got bad things coming to me. You better keep your distance too.
Not a chance in hell.
Excuse me? Private Kowalski? Excuse me. Are you okay?
You here to pay your respects too?
What's this memorial?
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City, then blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself, so they could evacuate some of the wounded.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry about it.
Where are you normally stationed?
Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet.
Nope, fair enough.
Bye.
Were they just talking to each other? I think they were. There's actual banter. It's nice. Can't tell me what to do. Alright. Oh, right. Boone, please don't shit on sight, okay? Let me deal with these guys. What are Great Khans doing in Boulder City? Fuck the Legion. Amen.
We've got a situation with some Great Khans right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
Yeah, shit. What's going on with the Khans?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
Shit. Look, these Great Khans have something in mind. A platinum chip.
Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
Let me try this again. I might be able to negotiate and deal with the Khans, and also get my platinum chip back.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
Don't worry, I can handle myself in a fight.
Good luck.
Ah, crap. Alright. Trooper. Okay. Okay. Real easy. Real simple. Oh my god. This whole fucking city is gone. Easy does it. Slow is steady. Steady is fast. No shooty shoot. No blammo. Hello, hello. Don't mind me. Just a normal courier. Okay. Hello, I am here to negotiate. Just let me through. Thank you.
What the hell? Guess who's waking up over here?
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
I'm a ghost here to haunt you. Ooh.
All right, quit fucking around. You survived and you tracked us down. What now?
Where's the ship?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Cool. Well, I want some answers.
Yeah? On what?
Why did Benny betray you?
He's a snake, that's why.
Yeah.
He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
Alright. What can you tell me about Benny?
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
Alright. Well, what do you know about the platinum chip?
Just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though.
Alright, well, that's enough about that.
Fine.
Let's talk about settling things between you and the NCR.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Okay, well, free the hostages now, and I'll have the NCR escort you out of their territory. Sound fair?
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, go on.
Also, oh. Nice. Alright, well, Jessup?
Hey.
Hostage taking 101. Never, ever, 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 ever give up your leverage. That is such a fucking dumb move. If I was anyone else, you'd be dead. You are such an idiot. Oh my god. Like, seriously. Don't ever... God. Some people, man. Some people. Oop. Ah. And... Oh, oh. There we go.
Hey,
Oh, Lieutenant Monroe?
I'm glad you were able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
Alright, well, the Great Khans let the hostages go in exchange for their own freedom.
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I?
If you have any integrity, then you honor the deal.
You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
Sweet. Folks have come to accept you for your helpful nature at the Great Khans. That will come in handy later. Hey! Fuck yeah. Alright. Speech. Alright, now I'm happy. Guns. I'm also now happy again. Lockpick. Okay, continue. Don't need any of that. We are level 15?
Hey.
Fuck yeah. Night science fiction feature. Investigate the midnight showing at the Mojave Drive-In. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Alright. Ring-a-ding-ding. Confront Benny at the Tops Casino. Well, yep. Well, bad news is Benny's still out there. Good news, I managed to make some progress.
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
How did you get here?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
Okay. Well, you see what happened back there?
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
No. Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, it's good to see you again, Victor.
Yep. But this is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk.
Hey, you know what? I don't mind. You're not that bad of a robot. Anyway, did you see Benny come this way?
Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide nor hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though.
Alright, well, see you in the strip, I guess.
Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
Tried a first
I'll hold you to
guy
that.
looking after me.
Alright. Well, we made a friend. And... Jesus, that thing looks like it hurts. Alright. Let's make a little detour. Duh.
All clear.
Huh. Terminal. Ooh, workbench. Unbent tin can. cool. What'd that do? Nothing? Alright. Okay. Well, let's see. So we have a few options here. We have Crimson Caravan Company. They might have some work for me. Freeside. Yep, McCarran. Got some other stuff. We can loop around. Let's see what's over here. Oh, we can go to Camp McCarran. You know what? Let's go to Camp McCarran. I'm actually... Oh, yes. Yes. I actually have a very good reason to go to Camp McCarran. One, because I want to go see Boone's commanding officer if he's still there. And two, I want to see if we can get a little extra firepower over there. Also, there's someone down here we should probably talk to. As I love how the flashlight basically has zero functionality. Here you are. Hello.
What's your problem? Hi, mister. I hope you're doing fine today.
Where are your parents, kid? You're all alone?
I don't have a mama or papa anymore. I see them sometimes when I take off my medicine, but they can't stay. I'm pretty used to being on my own.
I'm sorry, what did you just say? Oh well, whatever. I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Oh, I don't sell things, mister. I sell thoughts.
You sell... thoughts?
I can take off my medicine and do some thinking. People say it's real interesting. I don't know, because I never hear it. Some people say that it's a gift. Other people say it's the kind of thinking anyone could do if they watched more than they talked. I don't know which is true. I see a lot. I think a lot. There's a lot to hear through the 188, too. That maybe accounts for the thinking.
Okay. So what's your medicine, and how do you take it off?
This thing on my head is headache medicine. It works real good, except I can't think when it's on. Really think, I mean.
Okay. I'll pay 100 caps to hear your thoughts.
Great. What do you want me to think about? I can think about you, here, or everywhere. What do you want?
Think about me.
Okay. Let me take off my medicine. Your face does the thinking. 2 to the skull, yet 1 gets up. Odds are against you, but they're just numbers after the 2 to 1. You're playing the hand you've been dealt, but you don't let it rest. You shuffle and stack. And a gamble. A gamble that may pay off, but how? Forecast? Rapidly changing conditions. A lot of thinking. Most of it in your face. It's almost shouting at me. Sorry if I said anything weird.
No. No. Alright. Also, your medicine is now red. Oh, whatever. It is now 100 caps. Let me hear your thoughts again.
Sure. I could do some more thinking. What should I do my thinking about this time?
Do your thinking about here.
I need to take off my medicine. Local. The here and now. Little of interest. Things to buy. False hopes and regrets watered down. Washed down in dirty glasses. With regret comes a girl. Smiling sad. Brown robe. Name Veronica. Half here. Wraps her and her heart up like a pack. In the pack. A key, some say. Forecast. Cloudy with a chance of friendship. Ouch. Thinking small only hurts a little, but it's a sharp pain.
Alright. Here's another 100 caps. I want to hear your thoughts again.
Sure. I could do some more thinking. What should I do my thinking about this time?
Think about everywhere.
Let me take off my medicine. Bull and bear over the dam, at each other's throats. But a light from Vegas? Balls spinning on the wheel. More than 2 at the table. Placing bets. all lose in different ways. A dam of corpses, towns of corpses, scattered across the sand. But whose? In what shares? Even the dealer doesn't know. Forecast, a rain of blood will flood the desert and not purify it. Blah. Thinking about everywhere always makes me feel a little sick.
Alright, well... how do you know these things?
Oh, I don't know anything, mister. I just think it. And then I don't.
Fair enough. You don't sell that junk behind you, by the way?
That's not junk. That's other people's thoughts. People had to think to make them, and the thoughts got stuck inside. I need other people's thoughts to fill my head when I'm not thinking myself. Otherwise, it's kind of empty.
You know what? Fair enough. Alright, goodbye.
So long.
It's amazing what passes for a firearm around here. You'd be better off throwing rocks.
Alright. Hey, I'll have you know that all of humanity can basically be summed up in how fast we can throw our rocks. Alright?
Not sure what my parents would think of me fighting for the NCR.
Working
you're
on
not.
your own, you're a lot less effective. I've been there and paid for it.
Seems like either way, there's not much I can do to help anyone.
You and I, we're just a couple of problem solvers.
Beats wait until they shoot me first.
I think the sugar from the hot cocoa is making me a little hyper. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, shit. Where? Over there, is it? Oh, God. Boomst. Boomst. Boomst is shooting at me. Ah. Look off. People, man. There. You know what? Let's take a look at the Ripco and... Oh, God. Crap. Where? From where? Oh, God. Fiends. It's always fiends. The Repcon headquarters, eh? Alright. Where? Legion! Veronica, get punching. What gun is that? Nice work, you two. You know what? Now the Legion is not so scary anymore. Okay, can't move them anymore. Trail carbine. Ooh. 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 Also, yes, I turned on the loot menu back on. Just to mix things up a little bit. Because I think the mouse issue happens when... Oh, man. That's cool. Remington, fuck yeah. I think the mouse issue happens when, like, I'm going in and out of the loot menus, so this might unironically fix it. It's really annoying when it happens, and I have to turn the game completely off, and then come back. It's annoying. It's a mess. Yes, I can repair my Uzi. Finally, the Uzi. Yes, yes, yes. Now what's this trail carbine? I want to see this. Oh. Oh, but it's nice. Alright. Eddie. You hold on to that. You hold on to that. And... take shotgun. Is it better than the stakeout? It is not better than the stakeout. Okay, stakeout, you're mine. Although, I would imagine that the stakeout is better at long range. Or hunting shotgun's better at long range. What did I just pick up? A marine combat sword. What the fuck? Nah, I'm good. Alright. Civilian sniper rifle. They're away. Okay. Let's get into the rep gun headquarters. Let's do some looting. Let's just check the perimeter real quick. Oh, hello.
How may I serve you, master?
Nice if I had some night vision. Alright, we're going inside. Whoa. Huh. What are fiends doing with laser rifles? Oh, well, look who it is. The laser RCW.
Hello. Please remember visiting hours are from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Please show your badge or make your way out of the building.
Oh, sure. My apologies. I will be leaving then. Look, I ain't taking my chances. I saw bodies, and I saw a robot telling me to leave. I am playing. I am playing those games. Okay, laser rifle. And the... I picked up the laser RCW, didn't I? No? Guess not. Alright. Hell yeah. It's a laser rifle. Well. Alright, so we can wait till daytime to get into the Repcon HQ. I don't know if I want to do that. I kind of want to do Vault 11. Because that sounds cool. Allied Technologies Office. Cassidy Caravans Rec... Ooh, wait. Cassidy Caravans. Hold on. What? didn't. Oh. Playground. Well, that's sad.
You ready to die?
Oh, I got startled. I am so sorry. Okay. It seems like we're dealing with a lot of fiends here. I kind of want to I kind of want to use the Uzi. Oh my god. Marine combat sword. Okay. Cool. Oh, they just murdered this poor innocent bystander prospector. A lot of money though. Alright. I want to get a suppressor for this thing. I'm sorry, but Uzi with suppressor is peak. Very few games do you see it. Well, when it shows up, it's a welcome sight. Alright. So, if you guys remember, a little while ago, we ran into a lady at a bar who was having some hard times. They said that their caravans were hit hard. So, let's see what it is. Whiskey. Ash pile instead. What the? Hold on. I saw something. Oh, there it is. Energy cells. Cargo looted. But energy cells. I mean, it could have been the fiends, right? Yeah, it could have been the fiends. Because we just saw fiends use laser weapons, but normal raiders don't use energy weapons. Also, I'm seeing some fire over here. Let's go see. Let me put my gun away.
I met Carla while I was on leave. She said I looked lost.
I was, once. We were pretty young, but I like to think it was love.
And listening to her, it could make you forget.
God, I should get used to this, I guess.
Like she was from a different time. A better time.
Evening.
Grub and Gulp rest stop. Hello.
Welcome to the Grub and Gulp.
What is this place?
Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say.
Alright. Well, may I ask you some questions?
Sure, fire away.
That's good cocoa. Alright. Is there any place to buy weapons and armor?
I think there are a few places, but I've heard that the gun runners sell the best.
Yeah. Alright, where can I find a doctor around here?
Dr. Usanagi runs a medical clinic up the road.
Alright. How's business?
I do decent enough. The NCR patrols usually stop by for a quick bite, and travelers like yourself pass by a couple times a week.
Alright. No more questions.
All right, then.
What do you have for sale?
Sure thing. Anything else I can do for you?
Ooh, guano on a stick. My favorite.
Another satisfied customer. See you later.
Alright. Howdy.
Hello. You need water? I got water. Clean and fresh. Straight from Lake Mead. If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody.
That's a line straight from Mad Max 3. Alright. Where'd you get your water? Where do you get your water?
The NCR fixed up the pipe network pretty good, and water merchants like me are allowed to have some of it to sell. If we have a water license, of course. Still, it beats the inconvenience of having to trek all the way to the lake to resupply.
Okay. Are there any other water merchants around here?
There's a few independent ones like me, but it's mostly the big trading outfits that deal in water, like the Crimson Caravan Company.
Fair enough. Alright, show me what we got for sale.
Glad to do it.
Alright, never mind. It's just water. Alright, goodbye.
Until next time.
Alright. It's the Sharecropper Farms, I believe. And... El Rey Motel. Sounds fancy.
I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
There it is. We're here. New Vegas. Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters. It's just down over there. Wonderful New Vegas. Man. We're here. We actually made it. The El Rey Motel. Guess must be a nice little establishment. Oh, here we go. Howdy.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
That's nice to know. Here we are, Captain Karen.
Hey.
Oh. Major Daughtry? Daughtry.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends.
What do you guys have against the fiends?
Pack of drugged-out killers. They're addicted to every stim, every pill, every psychoactive enema on this fucked up earth. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you?
Hell yeah, it does.
Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nephi. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them. Any of them. You're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be?
Let's go with Violet for now.
Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other 2. Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother. I never leave her side.
Where can I find her?
Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long.
Anything else I need to know?
One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you. And don't get careless.
So I have to get close. Right. Alright. Fair enough. Yo! Sentry bot! Sentry bot!
Do not interfere with security operations.
Bro, I love these. Oh, they're cool. Yeah. I don't know why, for some reason, the interior cells have better lighting than outside. Maybe it's a weird thing with one of the mods. I don't know. I'm not gonna question it.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
I assume I have people like you to thank for that. Ooh. No. Hello. Corporal Sterling.
Howdy. Name's Sterling, 1st Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had.
Wait. You remember everyone who passes through here?
Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place.
Alright. Well, interesting rifle you have there. Lever action, right?
I call her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorbets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I can hit my targets.
Alright. Have you always been with the 1st Recon?
Used to be a ranger. One of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays.
Why'd you leave the Rangers?
Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either.
How'd you manage to escape Malpace?
Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me. So they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. Guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said.
Damn. Alright. How long you been stationed here?
Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction. Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us.
Yeah, that'd be fair. That'd be a good bet. Alright, see you.
Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
You too. Hey, Ben.
What is it?
Nothing.
Yeah.
These must be all 1st Recon. Boone, it's your people.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Sergeant Bitterroot.
I'm Bitterroot, 1st Recon. You got a reason to talk to me?
Bitterroot. You have an unusual name.
You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name?
I didn't mean to offend. You don't have to tell me if you'd rather not.
It's a Khan name. You know, the great Khans. That's what my parents were.
Oh.
I figured I grew up around the bastards. They owed me a name after all they put me through.
Okay. What do you know about the Great Khans?
They're scum. Lazy, trumped-up raiders. Most of the time they're drunk or high, and when they're not shooting chems, they're selling them. Used to have a settlement up at Bitter Springs till they pissed off NCR and got slaughtered for their trouble. A lot of us got killed at Bitter Springs. A lot of them, I mean. My parents died too.
Jeez. What happened to your parents?
They're dead. Got themselves killed at Bitter Springs. Served them right, if you ask me.
All right. Losing your parents must have been hard for you. I'm sorry.
You're sorry? Well, that makes one of us. Bitter Springs was the best thing that ever happened to me. Best thing that ever happened to my parents, too. They were as bad as the rest. Worse, maybe.
So, how did you survive the massacre?
Guess I could tell a pretty good story if I had a mind. But the truth is, I don't know. Just got lucky. They brought me to Daughtry after the battle. He was just a captain back then. Guess he saw something in me. Knew I didn't belong with the cons. Maybe he felt bad, too, about how his men killed my folks. I told him he did me a service, but he didn't believe me. Still doesn't. He's a good man, Daughtry. Doesn't act like it sometimes, I know. But he didn't have to take me in.
You're not telling me something. You couldn't have forgotten the whole massacre.
It's like I tell Major Daughtry. Best not to look under a rock if you don't really want to know what's there. Could be that NCR found some blood on me and none of it mine. Could be that a few of those cons didn't die from NCR bullets. I had scores of my own to settle. Deeper ones than NCR ever had. Don't bother asking who they were with.
All right. You don't really mean what you said about your parents, do you?
Don't I? Mister, you never met my parents. My dad, he got himself fucked up every chance he got. Always started with folk for no reason. Hell, he was the one who taught me to shoot. You know how? By taking pot shots at NCR, and not just soldiers. Civilians, too. Even kids. Then he'd get high with his buddies and swap tales about the folk they killed. Bunch of animals. And my mom? A couple of times she tried to sell me to some waster just to score some jet. Even the other cons said she was useless. Only reason they kept her around was because she was a... how'd my dad say it? A smoking piece of ass.
Jesus. All right. So your name comes from Bitter Springs.
You're not fully grown till you've taken a beat down. Everybody gathers around and hits you till you're damn near dead. After that, if you haven't begged for mercy, you get to choose a new name. One you'll use for the rest of your life. When NCR slaughtered the cons of Bitter Springs, I hadn't got my beat down yet. I was still too young. The way I see it, Bitter Springs was my beat down. So afterward, I gave myself a name. It's all I got from the cons. It's all I ever won.
All right, well, fair enough. Thanks for telling me all that. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, that's probably best.
How long you been with First Recon?
While, I guess. I don't keep too careful track of time. I like to keep things simple. Just focus on now. That's why they made me a sniper. You let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eyes. Good way to miss a mark.
So your father's the commanding officer. Is that allowed?
Yeah, look. He's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while. It's a long story. I'd get tired of talking before it was through.
Fair enough. All right, well, goodbye.
All right, goodbye.
Corporal Betsy.
Never seen you around before. What do you want?
You're a sniper?
What gave me away? The big gun, the shades, or the attitude?
All three, but mostly the big gun.
Yup. A lot of people make that connection. Big gun. Sniper. Some people don't even need to ask.
You see any serious combat around here?
Not unless you count the fiends as serious. Gorobets keeps us inside the fence most of the time. Doesn't matter to me. I just shoot bad guys. Sooner or later, they'll move us out to the dam, though. That's when the shit gets nasty.
What do you mean?
Legion fights to win. And they're smart. Hell of a lot smarter than these crazy fiends. But I don't feel bad about shooting Legion boys.
Me neither.
Fiends, on the other hand, sometimes I get pangs of conscience. Not often, but sometimes.
First I've heard about conscience in a while.
Yeah, Doesn't sound like me at all, right? But it happens. Some cute little junkie bitch, so fucked up she doesn't even know that she's the bad guy. And I've got a headshot her. Makes me think. Might just be sex, though. I see some cute little number and I'd rather get in her pants. So maybe I'm a stone-cold bitch after all.
Fair enough. All right, goodbye.
Yeah. Try not to get killed.
Again.
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it this time.
10 of spades.
Hey, my man. 10 of spades. First recon sharpshooter at your service.
10 of spades. Where'd you get that name?
The LT. Gorobets gave it to me. See, I wanted to be ace of spades, but the LT says, sorry, kid, you're too green. So he calls me 10 instead. It's okay, though. I get a few more kills under my belt. He'll move me up to Jack. Jack of spades. Sounds better, right? I keep at it. Eventually, I'll make it to ace. Think I'll skip queen, though.
All right. How long have you been a sharpshooter?
Shit. Long as I can remember. Had a rifle in my hand since I was 3. That's what my dad always says. Learned to shoot on our ranch, way west of here. Same as the LT. He's a farm kid, too.
Okay. When did you enlist in the military?
Oh, they recruited me, what, a year ago? Taught me to kick even more ass than before. These guys, they really know how to kick some ass.
Oh, fair enough. So, I'm only asking, you know, because I want to know. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, fine. Just a little stutter. Had it since I was a kid. Doesn't stop me from kicking ass.
I'm sure it doesn't.
Damn right.
All right. What are you doing around here?
Kicking ass. Mostly kicking ass. See, we're watching the perimeter right now, looking for those fiends to come back. When they show their faces, that's when we go to work. One shot, one kill. That's the first recon way.
Oh, fair enough. All right, well, I'll let you go back to sleep.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
All right. Let's your scout. Little buster. Okay. I want to... It's 3 a.m. Alright. I want to check out the airport. And then... we'll see. And... takes me back. Alright. Let's go around and see what's what. Oh, Colonel James Shue.
Something I can do for you? I'm glad we could finally meet. My sources tell me you've done some good work for us. What brings you to Camp McCarran?
Guess I'm here to provide some support. Is there anything I might be able to help with?
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
You have a prisoner? Alright. So what's up with the fiends?
As in chem fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them. and they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen.
Alright, I'll go to Vault 3 and see what I can find, see if I can find your ranger.
That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
You got it. What about the, any other problems?
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
You seem calm, given that things as bad as they are.
Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands.
True. Alright. I could look into see who's leaking the NCR intelligence.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Alright. You know, I could probably talk to that Legion prisoner as well.
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent. But I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
Alright. How are things going for the NCR around here?
Could be better, I'll say that much.
Yeah, fair
We
enough.
set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. That's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan.
Where does that leave you?
Now we're trying to secure the strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers, because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning.
Fair enough. Alright. Any other challenges that the NCR faces here?
Everything was going according to President Kimball's plan at first. We met minor resistance from local troublemakers. But our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the strip, and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw.
Damn. Things mostly quiet here, between here and the dam?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. It sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there.
Ooh, actually, I kind of fixed that for you, but oh well. What's Camp McCarran's role in the NCR operations?
It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the strip, and it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here, we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here, but he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here.
Alright. Well, thanks. I'll see what I can do about all your problems here.
Bye.
Fair enough. Boone, you want to talk to Shu? Never mind. Guess not. Okay. Hello?
Hey. You're new. I'm Angela. Williams. Were you just looking around, or...?
Need help with anything?
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though.
Mercenaries? What for?
I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research. Not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you.
Alright. What is this place?
This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time.
You a scientist?
I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildern crazy. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway.
And your role here is?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
Fair enough. All right. I'll see what your administrator wants.
Nice to meet you. If you need anything, I'm almost always in the lab.
Fair enough. All right. Hello?
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Depends. How much you paying?
A mercenary, is that it? You won't be disappointed, I promise you. The Office of Science and Industry provides highly competitive benefits. And as an external contractor, your pay would be rather more competitive than those of our regular employees. But we should keep that to ourselves, don't you think? So, how about I tell you what we need, and then you can tell me whether you're up to it. No pressure, of course.
I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Yeah, I'd say so.
A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a mere few miles from where we stand? We need only reach out and take it, and for that, I need you.
Okay. Scientific discovery is never so simple as that.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
All right, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
All right. Anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
So I'm a courier. All right, bye.
Best of luck to you. Not that you'll need it. You seem like a reasonably competent person.
Well, I wouldn't say I am, but I have 4 friends who seem capable enough. Anyway.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
Yeah, he asked me to go to the vault from... or he asked me to get the data from Vault 22.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault.
Figures.
There were a lot of mercs. One after another. None of them came back. Then, about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
No, he didn't mention anyone else.
But now he's hired you, which means one of 2 things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Alright, I'll look for her.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Alright, but...
Right. Good luck.
Okay. Neat. Alright. Well, we've got a few jobs and a few assignments that we've got. Definitely lots of things to do. And probably going to do those before I enter Vegas. Just to get, you know, things up. Must be the tram. Accessible. Oh.
What is it?
Hello?
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
Hi, Colonel Shun wanted me to help you look into the recent intelligence leaks.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Alright, where do I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
By the way, what do you do here?
Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit.
Alright. Well, I'll take care of those leaks for you.
Later.
Alright, let's go talk to Boyd. Boyd must be... up. Yeah, up concourse. Wait. What? Oh, I guess not. There. Also, cool jet. Anyway, only in Vegas. Do you have a casino in the airport? Well, my flight's delayed. Might as well just do some gambling. What the fuck? Oh.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Ooh. Everything is crunchy. Ooh, my frames. Okay. Okay, it's stable now. Oh. Oh my goodness gracious.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Alright. Mess hall. You look unique. My god, what's with all the tin cans on the floor?
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Dude. Oh my god. Ooh. Just gonna go this way. Oh, must be a doctor. Oh, supply shack. No, wait. No, I want to talk to Boyd. Where the fuck is Boyd?
Hello?
Boyd. Oh, second floor. Alright, here. I'm an idiot. Accessible. Ah! You must be Lieutenant Boyd.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
Oh, well, as far as the sore thumbs go, I think I'm sticking pretty well. Who are you?
Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
Oh, if only, if only. Alright, well, do you need any help?
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Okay. Is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
Yeah, don't you think that's a little suspicious? I mean, what else do you think it means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
Well, I mean, have you tried everything? Have you tried calling him hurtful names?
Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye.
How could you? Alright, well, have you tried, enhanced interrogation techniques?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane.
I am.
That's a winning combination.
So you want me to do what you can't?
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Alright. Well, listen, I'm not interested in doing that right now. I mean, I'm interested in doing that, believe me. I've done way worse to the Legion, and this is just icing on the cake. I would love to. It's just, right now I want to focus on something else.
You sure? You're missing out. Well, you're always welcome if you should change your mind.
Okay. Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious?
Fair enough.
I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
You said there's been thefts?
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions 12 times. Nothing.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for your missing supplies.
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
I love MPs. Alright, who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
Right, Anders went to Vault 3. What else can you tell me about him?
I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to.
Yeah, okay. Anyone else missing?
Yeah. The man I'm more interested in is Corporal White. White had a lot of promise. Wanted to be a ranger as bad as anyone I've seen. But he also had some extracurricular activities going. Now he's gone.
Extracurricular activities. Okay, I'll see what I can find out about Corporal White for you.
Word around the base is he'd been going regularly to visit a hooker named Dazzle at Gamora. That's a casino on the Strip. Classy place. His belongings are up in the barracks in the concourse building. First bunk on your left if you're facing it from the center. I haven't had a chance to look through his things yet, so that might be a good place to begin.
Okay. I'll see about that. Tell me about the break-ins.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
That is suspicious. Alright, are you willing to give me the control access tower key so I can check it out? Or would you be willing to give me the control tower access key if I can check it out?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there, just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
Alright, well, that's everything. Listen, I want to take care of something real quick, but don't do anything with the prisoner. I want my turn with him.
Yep, see you around.
Thanks. I like Boyd. Boyd's cool. Alright. I want to go to over here because I am really interested. Oh, my frames. Loose lips sink ships. Do not eat irradiated food. You must be Lieutenant Boyd.
You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier.
You must be Contreras. Got anything for sale?
Take your pick.
All right. Assault carbine, sniper rifle, missile launcher. And Boki the Glock. Combat armor? Yo! Combat armor reinforced. Or combat helmet reinforced. I could definitely go for some combat armor. But I can't afford it. One sec.
Bye.
Eddie. It's time. Eddie. It's time. It's time. That trail carbine might be worth something too. Yeah. It's time. Excuse me, Contreras.
So you're back.
Yeah, let me look at your stories again.
Take your pick.
Thank you. Guten Tag. Alright. Let's get down to business. So, I want... Oh my god. That star bottle cap. I want all of your 308 rounds. One. no. Can't sell that. Anything else that is expensive that I could sell? It's material rifle, custom bolt. EKS 501 sniper rifle, custom carbon fiber parts. I mean, I don't really know how much that would go for, but okay. That's also 400 10mm. I don't really plan on using 10mm anymore. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 Wait, no. Cancel that, cancel that, cancel that. Give me, there we go. So I'm getting 3,200 caps. That's 3244. So that's a lot. Anything else I can sacrifice? I don't want to give up 9mm. I want the Uzi. No. Electron charge pack. Energies. Fusion cells. Yeah. Actually, hold on. Assault carbine is 5mm. Oh, for the combat armor. Now, well. That's fine with me. So much. 308 now. Hell yeah.
Thanks.
Alright. See you later.
Bye.
Okay. Goggles, helmet. Ooh, chainsaw alloy frame. Stealth boys. Oh. Stop. I have to admit, now that I've been using the loot menu, I can't play without it. Mantle armor, trooper armor. I mean, should I just represent the NCR? Some trooper armor. Also, this is gross. Very depressing. There. Shh. There. Pistol. Okay. Wanted. Wasted. Okay. So it's a TED. Let's do this. Wow, okay. Loaded. Oh yeah. Download weapons manifest. Okay. Kit McCarran weapons manifest. 50 hunting rifles, 20 in use, 10 in repairs, 8 in storage. Wait. That's a discrepancy. Oh no, wait, that's 20. 28 in use, 10 in repair, 8 in storage. Wait. Wait, 28 plus 10. Plus 8. It's a bit of a discrepancy. 28 in use, 10 repair, 8 in storage. It's more than 50. 50 assault rifles, 25 in use, 6 in repair, 12 in storage. Okay. Increase gunrunners, weapon shipments, and modify manifest to make the numbers match the earlier totals. Boyd is getting too suspicious. There it is. Sorry, Contreras. It's a shame. All right, the service rifle. Hold on. Contreras, I forgot to sell you something.
So you're back.
Yeah.
Here, take your pick.
It's not much. Oh. Well, you know what? Pulse grenades. Frag grenade. Man. I really, really, really want that carbon armor. Oh well. $4,000 caps. You know what? No. No, no, no. No, cancel. Okay.
Another satisfied customer. Bye.
Alright. Okay, let's go back. Oh. I have no idea what it is about this room. Just makes
Hello.
things chug along. Is that blood? I guess people got a little too rowdy in here. Oh boy!
You're back.
Have I got a gift for you? I got proof about Sergeant Contreras and that he's involved in some criminal activity.
That may be the worst-kept secret on the base. I'd be more surprised if you had proof he wasn't involved in criminal activity.
Oh.
But if you have proof, you're the envy of every MP stationed here. What'd you find?
Well, I hacked into his computer. I mean, his computer password was on his desk, and I gained access without breaking the law, wink, and found evidence that he's selling NCR guns.
Little bastard. I'm sure some of those find their way into the hands of our enemies, too. All right, thanks for telling me. I'm gonna have him rounded up. Pretty impressive work there. Wish I could keep you around. But for helping me nail this guy, I think you should have a little keepsake. Here, it's not contraband, but I confiscated it from Contreras last week, because he was being smarmy and I was sick of his bullshit.
Thank you. Yes. Yes. Goodbye. Thank you, Lieutenant Carrie Boyd.
Yep. See you around.
Yes. My friends, it is time. It is time. Allow me to introduce you my favorite gun in the game. Of this machine. Yes. Yes. It is a Garand. It is a Garand. One of the finest firearms ever made by human hands. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Isn't it wonderful? Factory new. Yes, yes, yes. And thanks to our dealings with little Mr. Contreras, we have plenty of ammo. Oh, yes. With the DPS of 100 and damage of 44. It is not the most powerful weapon, mind you, but it is quite useful. I think it is a welcome addition to our arsenal. Sorry, got a little too excited. I just really like this gun. Anyway. Oh man, there's teddy bears over here. Anyway. Alright. that is pretty much what I came here for. But we should probably deal with, I put a spell on you real quick, and then we'll go beat up a prisoner real quick. Let me save.
Hello.
Alright, I changed my mind. Let's go deal with him right now. Alright, Boyd.
You're back.
Alright, I'm ready to get started.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Gotcha.
Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus, if you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Fine. Hey, how's it going?
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
Oh, you don't know me. Interesting. I think you're confused. I'm with the excrement right now.
You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
No. You must miss giving orders, now that all your men are dead.
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
Sounds to me that you're too gutless to follow Caesar's orders.
I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room.
Is something the matter, Silus? You look upset. Here, maybe you'd better step out for a moment. You've upset him.
Oh, alright.
Your friend is a miserable fucking degenerate.
I don't know.
Hey,
I thought
I'm
he
not
seemed
miserable.
like a nice guy.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have him torn apart by dogs.
That's a long walk, Silus. I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
Your tactics are a joke.
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Both of you can rot.
Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
Alright, round two. Hello, Silus.
We don't have anything to discuss, worm.
But I want to know how a coward can attain the rank of Centurion.
Coward? I've faced odds that would make your NCR soldiers wet themselves. I've led charges against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me. But suicide is a weak death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture. It says if you're caught, you can be broken.
And if you can't go through with it, you look even weaker.
You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia. Caesar's losing it. I believe that. He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. Whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead. Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days for him to dispatch us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command? He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No. He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot.
I think I've heard all I need to. You've been very helpful.
I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place. Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that.
Silas, I've already died once. I'm not gonna die again. At least not to you. And at least not to the Legion. Boyd.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist.
Thank you.
So think of this as your commission.
Alright. See you.
Yep. See you around.
Liked. Enough news of your good works have been passed around to people I don't like. Passed around that people like you. Yay! Love being liked. Okay.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
Oh man, I am... Why? What do I have on me? Not much. Tags, money, junk. Yep, that's all the stuff that I have. Ammo components, no. Bullet boots. Oh. Completely forgot I had that. No, you can have all the purified water. Oh man. I don't have so much. Oh man. Okay, yeah. 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 That should help. Oh yeah, much better. Alright. Ooh, my eyes. Ooh, it is. Right. Oh, that must be the monorail. Looks a little misrepaired. Maybe there's another one. Huh, interesting. They fold up like that. Where am I supposed to go? This way. I mean, you know, the NCR could, like, have a couple more years and we'll have, like eventually, like, air travel could be a thing again. That's an exciting thought. Alright, there's the air traffic control tower. Let's see what we can see. Oh wait, I have a key. Yeah. Okay. Investigate the late night break-ins at the tower. Okay, late night. Okay. Yeah. Let's go back here. Yeah. Alright, go back here. And we wait. Yeah. Late at night, so let's go with 12 midnight, and let's wait. Okay. Shh. Probably looks so suspicious. Anyway, wait. Can I just ask the guards who's been going in and out? Nah, it's probably nothing. Alright, hold on. Let's see if we get a better angle. Oh. Oops, was I detected by? Daddy, could you maybe quiet down your whirring? So how are you flying, by the way? Oh, well, whatever. $113, still no sign. Maybe they're already inside? Let's find out.
Oh. Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
Bomb. 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 Oh, 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 oh. They just got that thing fixed up, too. Oh, shit. Wait.
You got something
Wait.
to say, or do you always look...
Wait.
You're back.
Wait. No. Shit. Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Where? Oh. This device looks as though it's armed and could go off at any moment. Explosives of 35 or higher or signs of 45 or higher are required to defuse. Defuse the charge. Oh. Oh. Oh, that could have been bad. Hot dog. Hot dog, that could have been bad.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear
Not
winter.
now. Oh my god. Boyd, are you a lucky son of a bitch?
We're all impressed with the work you've done for us. Thought you might be able to make use of this.
What?
It's a key to a little hideaway south of here. We've used it as a place for rangers to rest and resupply. I thought you might get good use out of it.
Thanks. But I've got a report. Oh, sorry. Out of breath. You won't be having any problems with the intelligence leaks anymore.
No? What happened?
It was Curtis. He's in the Legion. I can prove that he's tried to blow up the monorail.
Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve. I'll have Curtis taken into custody. If he lets himself be taken alive, that is.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Oh my god. Whew. That could have been real bad. Alright, what does Boyd have to say about all this?
You're back.
Nothing. Alright.
Yep. See you around.
Damn. Alright. Well, that was exciting. Hey. Ooh, boy. Alright. Well. I am glad that we were able to avoid a tragedy of such magnitude. Now, want to find a bed so I can rest my weary head.
Hello.
Hey.
Ooh. Sniper rifle. Ooh. Bunk bed. There we go. Neat. Ooh. Tarmac is really, really black here. Or no, that's shadow. Ah! Sunrise. There. So, we've done quite a lot, actually. Oh yeah. Alright. Well, I think that'll wrap it up for today. Hopefully we can do some exploring. Maybe some, shenaniganery with, some other stuff. We do have a bounty we gotta do. And then... something else over at Vault 3. Interesting. I don't have Vault 3. And on the thing. Oh well. But yeah, let's yeah. Yeah, I would like to do some bounties and stuff. Yeah. Alright. Well, guess we better head out there. Why did I take that off? I'm going to do that. Alright. Alright. Let's go out there. Okay. Let's go.
Welcome, you Tabitha, to another episode of Know Your Mutants. Today, we're proud to have best friend Tabitha with us. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here, Rhonda. You look good.
So what type of mutant did you want to talk about this time, best friend Tabitha?
I thought I'd briefly talk about first-generation super mutants, Rhonda.
Ooh, what can you tell us about them?
What we call the first generation of super mutants, Rhonda, were actually created by the Master himself. Like everything the Master took a direct hand in, they were better than the ones who came later. The ones made by accident. They were smarter, almost as smart as Nightkin, and were able to think and act for themselves. However, the first generation seems to have some kind of suicidal urge that they can't control.
How terrible. What makes you say that, best friend Tabitha?
So far, all first-generation super mutants that have come to Utopia have left not soon after.
How strange. Why would anyone leave the safety and comfort that Utopia provides?
Why indeed, Rhonda? But now there's not a single first-generation super mutant